Welcome back to my channel, Tree Babies, and if this is your first time seeing me, go ahead and subscribe and join the Tree Baby gang. It's where it's at right now. And on that note, I'm gonna start telling you what you need to know about growing your hair. Put your hair in a protective style. A protective style is a style that's protecting your ends, basically just keeping your hands out of your hair. I know a lot of people, they put in like box braids and they have them in for 2 weeks and they want to take them out to see the growth. Girl, your hair has not grown long enough in 2 weeks. It's not down to your waist yet. Leave that style in to start to really retain the length that you want. So some protective styles you can be doing are box braids, Marley twists, passion twists, cornrows, wigs, sew-ins, all that. But you just want to try to keep heat out of your hair. Now, so let's say you don't know how to do those, or no one in your family knows how to do it. You can do mini braids or mini twists. Mini braids can be worn underneath the wig, and they also last a really long time. They can last like a month, or some people leave them in for like 4 months. Really nice hairstyle for that. They can come, you can braid them in different sizes, but the only thing is make sure your parts are neat and organized, or else your hair is gonna get really knotty. It's gonna get tangled. But you can wash mini braids. They're super easy to wash, and the only downfall is they give you a really thin look. There's a lot of scalp you can see, so if you don't want scalp, I wouldn't do them. They also take a really long time, and you have to have patience for mini braids. If you don't have patience, don't do them. If you don't have patience, you can do mini twists. Mini twists are so much easier to put in and take out. They give you a thicker look, but the only thing I don't like about mini twists is that the first week they look good, and after that it's like they look a mess, like they need to be taken out. But you can also not wash mini twists. If you do wash them, then like it just makes taking them out even harder. So that's why I kind of really stick with box braids, because I know how to do them. But if you don't, you can always watch YouTube videos, because why spend $100-$200 on box braids when you can do them yourself? And the more you practice it, the better you're gonna get. Also, another thing about protective styling is when your new growth and frizziness is coming in, just make sure you're protecting it by wearing a bonnet or tying your hair up. You can see right now I have box braids in. I've had them in for a month. I'm getting some new growth and all that. It's not time to take them out. It's just I have to protect it and make sure I'm taking care of it. Another way you should be growing your hair is your scalp. A lot of people kind of skip over their scalp, and I feel like they are more worried about their hair. But your scalp is so important. That's what your hair is coming out of. You need to make sure you're oiling it, because that's like water for your scalp. Your scalp loves to be oiled. It's also going to prevent your scalp from getting dry. When your scalp is dry, your hair's, it can still be growing, but you're not getting the most out of your hair growth. You can use any type of oil. I use an oil like this. I also use petroleum jelly. I usually do that when I'm putting in like a protective style like this. I put the petroleum jelly on while I'm braiding. This is so cheap and so easy to use. You just use this, and you're just gonna whoop. Then you're gonna kind of do this, and you're gonna massage your scalp. Doing this is gonna help promote hair growth. It's moving the circulation around in your head, so make your hair grow faster, and it feels really good. It's so relaxing. I think you should be doing this every night before bed, especially now. Like, you're not in a hurry to do anything. Take the time to take care of your hair. Also, going off of the scalp, make sure when you're doing a protective style, do not neglect your scalp. I know so many people who will leave their braids in for 4 weeks or more and not wash their hair. Not only are you just allowing build up on your hair is going to be dirty, and if your hair is dirty, then your face is going to show it. Your scalp is an extension of your face, so you need to make sure you're taking care of both. That's just one reason why your skin might be breaking out. If you're not protective styling, you should be using low manipulation hairstyles. Especially right now, you're not really going a whole lot of places. There's not a lot of people to see. So just put your hair in a bun, or put in some dookie braids, like 4 big braids. You can take it out and have it braid out. Basically, you just want to make sure your hands are out of your head, and you're not combing your hair every day and putting stuff on it. Every single time you're touching your hair, you're allowing your hair to break off. Basically, you're losing length. For most naturals, that's the reason why their hair is not growing, because you're constantly breaking it off. So that's why your hair might be at a plateau, or your hair is just basically not growing. You're just losing length. The key to growing your natural hair is to make sure you're having length retention. protective styles do not guarantee more length. It's more just your hair is being left alone. It's allowing you to retain all the length you want. Okay, so here's just some hairstyles I've done. These are all super easy to do and anyone can do. These are just some examples. So my last point is to make sure you're moisturizing your hair. You can do this with like a spray for braids. You can moisturize it and just spray it on your scalp and your hair. If your hair is not in a protective style, make sure you're using some type of butter or cream or whatever you use to moisturize your hair. You need to make sure you're taking care of your scalp and your hair. And that's all the advice I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And this is truly Kayla signing out. Bye.